What if I told you that something you do in private could be secretly affecting your muscle growth, your energy levels, and even your motivation to hit the gym? Well, it might not be what you think. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most controversial questions in the fitness world. Does sex, or even masturbation, hurt your muscle gains or fitness goals? From ancient boxers avoiding intimacy before a big fight, to modern athletes debating no-fap challenges, this topic has been surrounded by myths, taboos, and strong opinions. But we're putting all that aside and looking at the truth. What science actually says about how sexual activity affects your strength, endurance, hormones, and overall performance. Let's be real, this is one of those topics people are curious about, but rarely talk about openly. Some believe that releasing sexual energy drains testosterone, lowers drive, and makes you weaker. Others say it has zero impact, and some even claim it can help with stress and recovery. To understand this, we need to start with the hormone at the center of this debate: testosterone. Testosterone isn't just about sex drive. It's one of the key hormones for building muscle, burning fat, and staying motivated to train. It influences how much energy you have, how fast you recover, and even how confident you feel in the gym. Now here's where it gets interesting. Yes, sexual activity, whether with a partner or solo, can cause a temporary drop in testosterone right after release. But, and this is the big twist, it's temporary. We're talking minutes, 2 hours, not days or weeks. Your baseline levels remain largely unaffected. The myth that you lose gains from sex comes from outdated theories and old-school sports traditions, like boxers and wrestlers being told to abstain for weeks before competitions. But modern research shows it's not that simple. Here's what studies have found. 1. If you're healthy, normal sexual activity does not lower your long-term testosterone levels enough to impact muscle growth. 2. For most people, any small dip is so short-lived that by your next workout, your hormone levels are back to normal, or even slightly elevated due to the dopamine and oxytocin release. 3. In some cases, sex can actually help with recovery because it lowers cortisol, your stress hormone. Less stress means better sleep and better recovery. But there's a catch, and it's not about sex itself, but about energy and focus. If you're staying up all night, not sleeping enough, or getting mentally distracted, your training will suffer. It's not the act, it's the lifestyle around it. Think of your body like a bank account. Training, nutrition, recovery, they're your deposits. Poor sleep, overtraining, bad diet, they're your withdrawals. Sexual activity, it's just a small transaction. It's when it turns into an obsession, or when you pair it with bad habits, that you start overdrawing your account. So what's the takeaway for your fitness goals? First, don't obsess over it. If you're eating right, training consistently, and sleeping well, normal sexual activity is not going to ruin your progress. Second, timing matters. If you have an important training session, competition, or heavy lift coming up, avoid doing anything that leaves you mentally drained or physically fatigued right before it. Not because of testosterone, but because you need peak energy and focus. Third, manage your sleep. This is huge. If late-night activity is cutting into your rest, that's going to affect your performance way more than the act itself. Fourth, listen to your body. Some people feel more energized after sex, some feel tired. Pay attention to how you respond, and plan accordingly. And here's a little mental trick. Instead of focusing on avoiding sex for better gains, focus on building healthy habits in all areas: nutrition, hydration, mobility, and mental health. You'll see way better results. I've seen countless athletes worry about this for no reason, only to find that when they stopped stressing and focused on the basics, their gains actually improved. One guy I coached used to believe that going 2 weeks without sex would make him beast mode in the gym, but in reality, he was just overthinking. Once he started sleeping 8 hours, eating enough protein, and training smart, his bench press went up 15 kilos, even though his personal life stayed exactly the same. The truth is, fitness is about consistency. Over time, your body is designed to handle normal sexual activity without losing progress. The real danger is in letting myths, anxiety, or unhealthy habits distract you from the fundamentals. So here's the bottom line. Sex or masturbation, in moderation, is not going to ruin your muscle gains or fitness goals. Your success in the gym will always come down to training, nutrition, recovery, and mindset. Keep those strong, and you'll keep growing stronger, both physically and mentally. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to HealthVerg for more science-based, myth-busting health content. And in our next video, we'll talk about one daily habit that could be destroying your gains without you even realizing it. Trust me, you don't want to miss that one.